watching this, I would say that Frank is ahead on both rounds. He's been busy from the bottom. He's been busy from the stand-up. He's been forcing the action all the time. He's fresh. He's bouncing. You know.
Inside leg kick.
He's staying busy.
No question that Culture looks like he's in way better shape.
Yes. And again, another takedown by Jake. Again, I mean, the takedowns, it's not like Jake is going after the takedown. He is shooting at the takedown as Frank is coming in at him. He's not, Jake isn't doing what he could be, maybe sticking out and moving, counter-striking the way he could.
Culture's pressing the action the whole fight.
He is.
Well, someone's going to have to make a stand here. You know, we got 3-4 minutes left in this fight, and someone's going to have to make some kind of defining moment in this fight. You know, because the only defining moment I see is the knee where Culture dropped Hatton at the end of the second round.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a scorecard, but, you know.
Oh, he's got an ankle lock here.
An ankle lock. Well, we've seen everything else in this fight so far. I mean,
yep.
Some submissions, arm bars, heel hooks. Look at this, the twister. Well, Jake doesn't have anything specific here. It doesn't look like a very technical.
What's he trying to do there?
Well, that's not a technical foot lock or ankle lock whatsoever. I think he's just trying to tie up, and hopefully he's going to be able to get something. It looks like, I mean, we took a look. Jake's looking a little bit tired. He's going to go after something.
He's going to pull out here.
Wow, these guys are going pretty good here with the legs. Some elbow shots to the shins. That'll.
Last time I seen this was maybe UFC 1 when, or was it UFC 2 when Ken Shamrock was fighting Pat Smith, I believe it was.
Yes.
And Ken Shamrock caught him in an ankle lock like this. So.
Oh, look at this. These guys have been going for a little while now with the footlock submissions. Looks like we got a little clinic going on for all the viewers at home. This is leg lock. There's Frank with a nice heel hook. It's in. That looks like it's in.
Gonna rip it right off.
Holy.
He said he was going to take his arm home. Maybe he meant his leg.
Maybe, depending on what Jake's going to offer him. That looks tight. Both these guys with the legs, I mean, don't forget, these guys' bodies are slippery, so it's going to be really tough to be able to hook one of these leg locks.
Hatton's showing a lot of heart, too, here, boy. He's showing a lot of heart.
Certainly is. There it is, facing down. Frank speeding back over. Jake looking for the heel hook now, as is Frank.
Have you ever seen something like this in a mixed martial art fight before?
This is crazy. I mean, this is a clinic on foot locks and leg locks. Counters, escapes, and reversals right here. This is going to be on the highlight reel. Look at these guys just looking for the ankles. Oh, my.
And the crowd's loving this, too.
They are. Like, listen to them go. Got the heel kicks going. Got to stay busy when you're protecting, trying to get the ankle. Watch out for the kicks coming down. Oh, yay. Both these guys just taking it.
Well, Frank Culture said he was going to do this in the press conference, said he was going to take him out to the deep end and drown him. He said that he's going to push him to the end, and we'll see where it falls after that.
Well, by the looks of it, both guys brought their floaters, so they're still above water.
They sure are.
Wow, I can't believe how long this has been going with just leg locks.
And now Hatton got side position.
So far, I'm looking at this round as almost a stalemate. Somebody's going to have to, like you say, push the action a little bit. Jake working the knees into the body. Good positioning.
Hatton looks like he's getting a second win here.
Yes. Hopefully it's not going to be too late for him, though. Working the knees, holding position. I mean, if Frank thinks he's winning the first 2 rounds, he might just be holding position here, hoping that he's going to get away with finishing for the night, getting the win. Again, he's got to stay busy, though. There's Jake going for a Kimura arm lock, spinning out. Wow, look at these guys. And a takedown by Frank.
The crowd just going crazy here in Calgary.
This is a great fight.
The Maximum Fighting Championship bringing the best to you.
Wow, look at the fans. They're all on their feet, screaming and yelling here. Now Jake with the heel kicks into the back, into the kidneys and the spleen. Good work. Both these guys are looking busy now. They know that it's near the end of the fight. Judges sometimes really remember the first 30 seconds and the last 30 seconds.
Just like in boxing.
Sure it is. That's it. We got a time. Breaking the action. That's the end of the round. Wow, the fans are on their feet.
Jason St. Louis, have you seen a fight like that in years? Like that, just great fight. The crowd here in Calgary elated, on their feet, standing ovation here at the Maximum Fighting Championships.
That's just great. Look at this. Let's take it. We're going to find out what the official decision is here. Well, Tommy, by far this was the best fight of the night, just non-stop for 3 rounds. Let me ask you, who do you think won this fight?
I'll tell you right now, the first 2 rounds definitely went to Frank Coulter. The last round, it's hard to say. It could have went either way. In my opinion, worst case scenario, split decision or unanimous decision for Frank Coulter. And what do you think, Jay? In your opinion, your fighting expertise, who won this fight?
Well, the Sumo Samurai scorecard says, I think it was a good fight. Both guys came out. Looking at it technically, I give the advantage to Frank Coulter. I think that Frank brought the fight to Jake Hatton. He fought from standing up and on the ground. And, I mean, that's what I'd say. But again, you know what I mean? It's different.
It's up to the judges. That's right. It's up to the judges. And we'll go back to Ron Rimmer.
Wow, I don't know. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Well, unanimous decision.
Yeah, I think worst case scenario, maybe a draw, split decision, but in favor of Frank Coulter. He was pushing the action all night long. But what do I know, Jay? Just, you know, pretty well an amateur in the sport. You know, love the sport, but what are you going to do?
Judges made the